All right, folks, welcome back once again to Lenovo Tech World India Edition presents Dynamic Duos for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We just had our 2 matches done and dusted, and now we're not going to waste any time and proceed with match number 3. It will be the Rad Syndicate who will go up against Third Leg Esports. Let's take a look at the schedule once again. Indian Rivals versus Precision 1. We already saw the end results of it. Precision 1 will proceed to the first, and Patel Esports will proceed into the next phase in the second matchup. The third match, the Rad Syndicate versus Third Leg Esports, and it's also coincidentally a third match. So it's actually quite interesting to see that. But yeah, let's take a look at the map veto itself, and let's not hope that it would be a cobblestone third time. Yes, it is. Third time's the charm. Aggressive cobblestone is the third map.
This is our home ground. This is where you live now, Baba. You get the chicken coop, and I'll live inside of the castle. Okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll be the chicken coop. I'll just wake up early in the morning, be like, hey, what you guys doing?
No. What?
Oh. All right. So turns out, I believe, I think we're back once again. Yeah. LT's been dropped down from both of the sides. So Third Leg Esports will start the initiative of the pistol round. Sway will confirm its first kills and will be traded very quickly. But Paradox will be there to clean things up. The first round itself, Rad Syndicate will secure it without facing any issues whatsoever. It was all the way towards LT. Sway, on the other hand, was currently in the CT side. He only picked one. He had a armor and a kit, so he would be able to, tank one headshot. But scouts in hand, information quickly given away from Third Leg Esports, and a beautiful headshot from the Deeg. And now here it is, aggressive. Sway with the Nova. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm pretty sure she's going to be able to do pretty much anything on the engagement. Couple of missed shots. The strafing is good from the other side. ARS doing work. The shotgun's gonna be perfect for that. The Nova dealing a good chunk of damage. Now has the timing, trying to fake out a couple of the shots. Working around from the back. It has the timing for its way. So smart when it came down to that engagement. She's gonna be able to make things work out. And now 2-0. Pretty much there was a very good chance that Third Leg would have won this as soon as Paradox died. But Sway, she had the timing for it, and she was prepared to make that work.
Yep. But not this time, though. Quickly eliminated from the LT's end. And Paradox will be forced to clutch a 1v2. Important kill. Nothing should go wrong from Third Leg Esports. I'm pretty sure they don't have any smokes too, so you gotta be careful from those long-range gunfight. Information given. Beautiful shot to the body. Again, info will be given. Won't be able to get a headshot this time. This information is quickly given away. Just peeks and through the wall. 3-0, man. 3-0.
This is Paradox being Paradox. We know how good he is as a player. This is his home turf. This is where the man was molded and built. There's no way he's gonna let this one go. Plays all around, flashes all on each side. Sway needs to swap over to the other gun. The strafing is just so good from ARS. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. ARS
You
just
know who to thank for the wooden log.
I mean, the guy just put on his dancing shoes and just did the cha-cha.
It's just one step at a time, and my god. Tech 9, it's in short range, it's popularly a run and gun, you know? Knowing that Tech 9 has good magazine capacity, has the potential to, you know, sprint as much as you can, just go, just peak as best as you can. Oh no, map 100 Ox, max 7, quickly read out like a book, and Young get that head nonetheless. Once again, it's always Rat Syndicate are always left in a 1v2, and it's usually School to end things off with securing the kill, but not this time. ARS will quickly deny it. 3-2 on map Cobblestone.
The way that the members of the third leg esports are taking it over, they've adapted really well. They understand that, hey, Rat Syndicate, they like to push into us, don't they? Let's throw out a couple of flashes, force the engagement into us, and then we're going to be the ones to be able to win here. Timing is good, but this Zeus could just be an issue. You need to worry about this. Paradox gets naded on the side, and they're expecting this fight. Free kill over onto one. Just look at it. Ares, he already knows. He's not going to jump down. The level of awareness that the members of Third Leg Esports have is phenomenal. They know the corners. They understand that Rat Syndicate like to play aggressive in those close corners. So why don't we just clear everything out? We know their tendencies, so it has to be free kills, right?
And they decide to go very aggressive and price here aggressive. A quick boost to watch both LT and B long, and this time Rat Syndicate will get the best of it. 1 AK in hand. Third Leg Esports will be forced to buy their weapons. Op in hand, a risky buy from Young. ARS with the AK. Flashes will be used, but the main problem has to be the info game. Boost will be made, and Sway is in a very good positioning unless and until if his location is given away quickly with the help of the flashbangs or maybe some smokes, but Sway would be the only one who could end a trade and a win too if he gets the perfect timing. Third Leg Esports just gotta make sure that they don't waste any utilities from their end.
What I do like is the level of adaptability that the Rat Syndicate are bringing into the table as well. Paradox, good for the strafe and good for the shots too. 2 dings and a body shot to finish everything off. 5-3. Third Leg Esports, they put up a pretty good fight, understanding the playstyle coming in from the members of the Rat Syndicate. But when it came down to adapting, good God, Paradox, he knows this map inside and out. You cannot do this to him. Timing is everything, and with the position being given to Sway as well, she's in the perfect spot. You don't have to worry about anything. Even if Paradox dies, she can still regardlessly get the trade because they don't know where she is.
Oh, well, this time, Rat Syndicate would just not gonna waste any time at all. Instant post plant, and Young is in a very difficult, tough spot, especially in the chicken coop. Gets caught out. Knife, will it be? Yes, it is. Oh, that has gotta hurt for Young. That definitely is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Especially on the terrorist side too. They know that I kept on saying this is a decently terrorist-sided map if you know how to play it properly. Flashes out, jump down from the side, the sword off, could just get a lot of value, doesn't know the exact position of the other player, is expecting the timing, but the shots miss! Ouch, that's gonna happen. So he's gonna get shut down, and Paradox, it's not even gonna expect it. 6-4, Third Leg Esports, they're able to hold down their ground. And that shotgun play coming in from Sway was a little bit too ambitious, but hey, ambitious plays is what we live for, right?
Sometimes you gotta take higher risk in order to get the job done, but they had good economies. They could have just gone with the 8 and cheated. This time, they'll just go in with the usual. Nades, tag. being made from Young. Any damage, but he's still alive. Well, couldn't say the same thing for ARS though.
Body shot.
Body shot could happen, but no, Young gets it anyways. The power of AK in the palm of his hand. Headshot to secure. And this time we are going above and beyond aggressive. It is 6-5. Most of the day 1 and day 2 matches we've never seen go all the way till round number 15 or 16. So this could be it. We could go all the way distance. We could go all the way to OT. But can it happen? Not quite sure though. That definitely will hurt for Paradox and Sway. 6-6. It's been equalized. Round number 14. Third leg Esports are slowly getting back up. And for Rat Syndicate, they'll be forced for an eco round.
We don't have a lot of rounds left to try and even play for these ecos. ARS already has the position over on the one, jump down from the side, and Sway tried to pull off a miracle there, but too much over ambition will cost her. Now Paradox is looking for that first skill. The Tech 9 does deal the damage. He's able to upgrade to another gun, swing out from the side. He's trying to get some information here to play around with. Has a weapon to play with, so that is the biggest margin. But then again, it's an M4A1S. Timing is key. Misses out on the headshots. And that will hurt now. He needs to try and find the perfect timing for it. Paradox has the angle, and he has the shot for it too. Good plays from the Rat Syndicate. They get an eco round under their belt. And with that, a 7-6 scoreline. One step closer to head over onto match point. But then again, from what we have seen from third leg, they know how to adapt. So let's see what the strat is this time.
On round number 13 though, they could have just went in for a jump peek to just get information on one specific player. But this time, since they have full buys, pretty sure they're not going to, risk that endeavor as of now. They're not going to use it. They're just going to wait for the CT side to see whether if they would go in for the aggressive. Flashes, line of flashes all the way towards Chicken Coop. Be able to get a kill as of now. Smokes will be used as well to block important lines of sight. Main focus towards the Chicken Coop, done and dusted. And now the main problem is ARS. And the Rat Syndicate are definitely not taking any chances. Post plant once again, 15 HP. And the Rad will definitely take that round without facing any hiccups. Match point for Rat Syndicate. And for third leg Esports,
no buys.
A lot of work that needs to be done. No buys.
Yep. They are in for a world of hurt if they're not careful. Not enough utility, a couple of flashes to maybe play around with. Playing it a lot more aggressively towards the close corners. Young. It's the game plan for you. Flash in hand. Could be opting for the swing out. But I do believe there are some technical difficulties coming in from Sway. But no, she's back. Swing out from the side, and ARS, good for the first shot. The FAMAS doing work here, and now it's up to Paradox to maybe create a clutch here. He needs to find the first kill, has the timing, hears out the footsteps, but he's not expecting the other player. This could be bad. It could be going from bad to worse, but no. Here's the end. Work and make it happen, baby. And double headshot at Paradox. He gets the clutch. Rat Syndicate move it forward, and that replay will be absolutely crispy, that's for certain.
Up 2 headshots to seal the deal for Rat Syndicate. And also, why not? Let's take a look at that replay once again, because I want to see that 2 beautiful crispy taps from the AK. 1v2 already at a major disadvantage, and Paradox just showing what he does best. Headshot to secure the round. And with it, we will see the Rat Syndicate head off to round of 16. Congratulations to them. Third leg Esports, very well done from them. Especially Young, where while he was on the T side, when he knew exactly that there might be a shotgun player playing on very close range, he even had the Zeus. The grenade was just well timed to, give them the information. It was just 5 HP. Like when it comes to the information, third leg Esports did whatever they could to hold their ground, and they eventually did that while they were on the CT's end. But once we saw Sway, the important run that I have to include was on round number 13, where most of the time you'd say that the jump that Sway did was just over ambitious, like Aggressive said. But I think the main reason why Sway had jumped in the first place was to get info on one of the players, so that If
True.
Paradox secures the kill, he could get the weapon. And since he had smokes and flashbangs, and since he had to deal with 1v1 gunfights, all he required was information. And once he got it, once he knew that he was playing in towards Fountain, he just had to dance around, get the kill, and just with such minute detail. Risks is what Sway does best, and eventually we did get to see that in that bright example on run 13. I actually like that.
Yep. She did the best job that she could do. Got information onto the players, and whenever it came down to the buddy system, she was able to help Paradox out in every single way possible. When it came down to a 2v2 scenario, and if both of them were close together, you know the trades were coming. There's no way Paradox misses those. There's no way Sway misses out on the trades, and that is what's the most important part. It does not matter if you lose that first 1v1 engagement if you can get the trade. Then you play the 1v1 yourself. You have smokes, you have flashes, you have everything under your belt to make that fight happen for you. That is when you are alone. But it matters the most to either win that 50-50 or guarantee a 100% for that trade. You cannot miss moments like this. And when you look at the other side of Third Leg Esports, they played it pretty well. They had the trades, they had the understanding, and they also knew how to adapt to the aggressive strategies being played out by the members of Rat Syndicate. They did their best. They did their ample best for this entire scenario. But moving on back from that, we saw that Rat Syndicate at the very end took a completely different approach. They changed their playstyle out. They took it a lot more seriously. They took their time. They used utility. And this is the first time we have seen players use proper flashes to get themselves out in towards the side. The powerful positions right behind the main well or even at Chicken Coop were nothing to them because they are expecting it. Sway already swung out completely onto Catwalk while Paradox came in late so that he can hold the right side. He already has an isolated angle. Plus, Sway is on the complete left hand side of the Catwalk, basically meaning they have covered both of the exit points from Chicken Coop. So where do you run? Where do you turn? You have nothing to do unless your teammate flashes you in so that you can take that swing. Teamwork was not as present from the side of Third Leg Esports, while teamwork galore was on the other end of Rat Syndicate right at the very end. Well played from either side. And hopefully we do see a lot more coming in from Third Leg Esports because I like their playstyle, but maybe as a team or maybe as two buddies, they just need to play a bit more.
Yeah, Young definitely showed, that it's a team that they should not be underestimated. And especially when Rat Syndicate realized it sooner on the second half, they decided to play it as serious as possible. The flashes were, even
True.
the lineups were used on smoke to block the important lines of sight in order for them to secure the round. So, Third Leg Esports, let's take a look at the board. 13 kills to Paradox and 9 kills to Young. An amazing talent, a great player, and ISIS cannot wait to see him in the next future tournaments. But his journey comes to an end for in the dynamic duos for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. 8 kills to ARS. We've also seen him make some amazing plays, but when it comes to the trade games, it was none other than the Rat Syndicate who secured a lot of important rounds. Sway, amazing job with information being gained and playing with the trade outs. 6 kills, 57 ADR, and also Young 9 kills and 8 kills to ARS from the side of Third Leg Esports, 9-6, and I believe that is the third map actually 3 times the cobblestone done in day 2. So match number 4 and match number 5 are the only 2 matches left online. So I'm hoping for a different map this time, maybe Short Dust, maybe Boyard, maybe Lake could be a possibility if Batman and Robin decides to go above and beyond with their strategies, but we just have to
Yeah,
wait and watch,
they're
folks.
trying to
But
make the
this
Bat
time,
Cave.
yeah, they're just trying to get inside the Bat Cave. Imagine if there was an Easter egg in Lake where you just open the boat and next thing you know there's a Bat Cave inside.
That would be fun, wouldn't
But
it?
yeah, that would be fun to watch. But all in all, 9-6
There's a custom
scoreboard
map for
and
it, actually.
syndicates. Yeah, I think there should be in the community maps,
There is,
maybe
there
on
is,
server
there
browser,
is.
but that is, yeah. But an Easter egg would be cool too. We've seen a lot of Easter eggs too from Val games too. But all in all, again, let's come back to the 2v2s. Our third match is completed. We just have to wait for the first match. Batman and Robin versus Too Simple. We've seen Too Simple's performance with some ridiculous, a spray transfer that we've seen on Short Dust, and now they're going up against the deadly duos. Let's see what's going to happen, but in order for that to happen, we'll be taking a short break. We'll be right back.
You wanna go back to a place where we You wanna go back to a place where Hey, we can run away. You say you want to. You wanna go back, wanna go back. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lenovo Tech World India Edition presents Dynamic Duels Counter-Strike Global Offensive with your boy Aggressive. And of course, Baba Gusta on my side. The matchup for now is going to be the fourth game of the day. So let's see exactly what the teams have in store for us, because the first three matches, they've been a little bit up, they've been a little bit down. But at the same time, does that really mean that it hasn't been a one-sided fair, or has it been really close? It's been both. Honestly, I have no idea what happened through some of these matches, but goddamn, were they insane to watch. Rat Syndicate versus the third leg was the closest matchup that we had up till now, going to a 9-6 scoreline. But here, Rolex going up against the real OGs. Now that is where fun things are about to happen. Two Simples match have been moved to off stream, I do believe, because of a couple of problems that players had. So we're gonna watch Rolex and real OGs instead. Real OGs were supposed to have their debut yesterday. Their matches were off stream. They made it through. So let's see if they're going to be able to take Rolex down and maybe move on down forward, Baba.
Yeah, and this time Cobblestone has been banned right off the bat from the side of Team Rolex. So you will see Short Dust being picked. Real OG will ban Lake at the last. So for a brief moment, there was a glimmering sight of hope that we could have seen Lake, but it was banned at the last time with Short Dust being picked. And I'm pretty sure that Short Dust will definitely be the ones that we are looking forward to up against Real OGs versus Team Rolex. Now, match number 4 itself, pretty sure it's going to be an interesting one to look at, because we just had Cobblestone 3 matchups in a row. So, match number 4, we could say that Short Dust would definitely be a sight to look at. And I'm pretty sure that this will be an amazing match to look at forward too. So, talk about day number 1 matchups. I'm pretty sure that talk about slow aimers. They are currently going up against Boda Shira, and apparently the matches hasn't started yet, but most of the matches, that a total of 64 teams will be conducted offline. Only 5 will be shown on stream. So let's jump into game right now. I'm pretty sure that the knife round has already been completed, so real OGs will be going on CT's end, whereas Rolex will be on the T side. So let's not waste any time and start things off with the pistol round.
Oh, it's Eren Jaeger on one side. So let's see what happens coming in from the real OG side. Reminding you, both of these teams, they have made it through the first stages. So they are a pretty competent team from each side. But let's see who's a little bit more on the edge here. A little bit more sharper on the sides. And Rolex looks to be going in for a very aggressive push over on towards the side. The Tech 9 dealing a good chunk of damage over to the body. Thunder's going to be able to survive that. Jaeger, good amount of damage over on one, but he needs to survive for the second here. Temperion has the better weaponry, needs to go for the shots. The headshot misses out! And it's going to be Temperion. Better weapon on his side. Does survive it and does find the kill. Real OGs, they lose out on one, but I would say a pretty good try from either end.
Very good try, but Thunder, on the other hand, he kind of decided to, swap from the knife and decided to reposition very quickly. But turns out, it basically was a down. This time on round number 2, instant control on the site. SMGs for the win, and real OGs will steal the round back. With Thunder taking some minor damage, not a single utility was used from both the sides. Has to be from the side of Team Rolex. From the side, they were just using Tech 9 to 50, so they should be fine. Control from mid will be imminent from Thunder. He's just making sure that he could have control as best as possible, and Jumper just wants to go aggressive, but he will lose that gunfight nonetheless. With Jaeger having control of mid means that they have control of the teaser's entry side too. So very tough decision, but going aggressive really did give real OGs the lead that they need in round number 4.
It's pretty smart play coming in as well. Real OGs, they're playing for the map control and they are spreading themselves out accordingly. Rolex on the other side, maybe pushing in a bit too aggressive alone. Rolex, you need to take your time there, buddy. You can't push aggressive like this without your teammate. You can't just always be certain that, hey, we're going to win out on our gunfights all the time. You need to play for a trade here. Real OGs playing the team game on one side and Rolex falling slightly short on the margin. They have the aim. We've seen them hit a couple of nice shots when it came down to the pistol round, but a need to play together as a squad. Where are the trades? And once more, he's taking the fight alone. There's absolutely no backup for him whatsoever.
No trades, no grenades or any utilities used to at least block one particular line of sight. Rolex are currently feeling the pressure as we speak. Round number 6 will commence too, with currently real OGs in the lead. Molotovs being used, the usual ones, but a beautiful shot from Temper on. And Thunder will just respond back with a monstrous headshot. Grenades being used, won't be able to deal major damage from the Opper. But he really needs to be careful, because if he makes a single peek, he's out in the open, but he's still alive! Jump! And he gets the headshot. Oh man, that is definitely gotta hurt. The op shot could have at least confirmed the kill from a body shot. He was wide out of the open, but he misses it.
Missed shots can be the make it or break it for a squad, and goddamn, the members of Rolex, they have to be kicking themselves for that one. Tough spot to be in, especially on a 5-1 scoreline. You do not have that opportunity or that leeway to just make something work happen for you. Temperon, so good when it comes down to the frags. Timing is key, and Jaeger already in towards the side. He's expecting one of the players over. A couple of bullets, not gonna be able to live through that one for long. Maybe go for one kill, not gonna happen. The no-scope does not connect. And Suman shuts him down, gets the 5-2 as Temperon. His aggressive plays is what's really giving them the opportunities to open up a lot of these sites. And if he is going to take the mantle to carry this team to victory, he needs more than one kill to make this work.
Once again, we will see real OGs applying pressure towards the side this time. They just decided to let Team Rolex have control on mid and short dust. So they just want to contest short range gunfights. Good usage of the incendiaries grenades forced one of the T side to fall back, and Sumantraju will lose that gunfight to Thunder through a wall bang. He was currently playing from the side itself, and since he saw the arm of the T side, he will secure that kill nonetheless. Ending the first half on a 6-2 scoreline. Real OGs, they currently are in the lead. And for Rolex, they will start to have problems if they start losing their official gunfight itself. So no grenades, no nothing, just the Kevlars from the T side, Jaeger and Thunder. And Sumantraju is currently the one having the defuse kit. So if he dies, he will give away his position. But if he secures this 1v2, this could look good from the side of Rolex. Quick trades being made. This is looking good from Temperon. And now it's post-plant. 1v1 dual Berettas. So really strong in close range, but also in mid-range, you need to control the recoil as much as possible. He finds one. Information will be given. Defuse kit has been dropped. He could be able to pick the defuse kit back, but he decides to engage in the gun. Dual Berettas galore. Who will win it? It's Thunder. Down under. Glock 8 in hand, secures the kill, and just decides, you know what, that's my team.
He ran out of bullets! He ran out of bullets! He would have actually killed him.
He could have. But yeah, that is so unfortunate for him though.
I gotta learn that flash. For Thunder, he's got even more control. They're just rushing in, taking fights. The utility usage is not as clean as you would have thought it would be, but hey, it's completely fine in time here, right? If you can aim, do you really need that level of utility usage? Not really.
Like I said, there's a lot of strategies that go involved in it, and I'm pretty sure that pressure is one of them. And Thunder will definitely apply to it, to its best efforts. Sumantraju will be downed. And having a PPSH in hand, Temper on, really needs to be careful in long-range gunfights, because he needs to play it as burst as possible, or just maybe spray it till Kingdom Come. But nonetheless, only a minute left. Temper not looking good when it comes to his HP, so he needs to be careful. And all Thunder requires is just info, which will be given and confirmed with the help of the Galil, ending the matchup, a 9-2 scoreline in short dust, ladies and gentlemen. Round, actually, match number 4 quickly completed. It is 9-2, and we will see the side of Team Real OGs proceeding to the round of 16. So it was a quick match. We could, I mean, to be honest, I couldn't say anything good much more about it. There wasn't a lot of utility plays. It was just pressure on the site in the end, in which we did get to see Real OGs ended up winning again.
Yep. It's all about making sure you take the bull by the horns and then throw it out of the window. They took absolutely no prisoners. Real OGs were like, okay, if Rolex are going to rush into us, we're just going to play the buddy system. We don't need to think about our utility as much because if they're not going to use utility, we'll just use minimum amounts of flashes and just swing together as a squad. Because Rolex, they had a tendency of just rushing in one by one. Temperion, he ran in, he got a kill, that's fine and dandy, but can you do that all the time? You're making so much noise as you're running into a particular side or running across a particular corner that you can't always rely on your raw mechanical skill. Your footsteps are going to give you away. They're going to be prepared to shoot you in the head while you have no idea where your enemies are. And that's what kind of happened to Rolex here. But I digress. It's okay. Moving on down the line. Real OGs, they did pretty well. They did decently. So I would say kudos to them. 9-2, they deserve the victory.
I mean, that's the thing about being predictable, right? Once you start using the same strategies over and over again for more around 6 to 7 rounds, it's the opposition team would definitely adapt to the situation that they're going from. And once they have info, all it needs is either a scope from the op or maybe from the scout. You even have molotovs to give away a player's positioning if they do decide to go aggressive. So there's a lot of factors that could go into it, but at this point real OGs were like you said, they just depended on trades. They decided to find info regarding with the help of one of the players and just decides to go along with it. There wasn't any problems. They had full control on mid. They had good information on Tease's whereabouts, and even if they were going aggressive, they had things under control without facing any issues whatsoever. So a very quick match on short dust. There wasn't anything a lot we could say at the moment, but I'm just glad that match number 4 didn't go with cobblestone instead of short dust, because let's face it, we had
Yeah.
3 cobblestones back to back. But now match number 4, we had short dust. Maybe, who knows, on match number 5 we could expect maybe a different map, maybe Boyard, maybe Lake. Boyard has been played once, cobblestone has been played like for what, 5 to 6 times. But let's take a look at the scoreboard
Yep.
once again and take a look at the statistics on match number 4 short dust.
Thunder just went nuclear down here. 14 kills to this man, 36% headshot percentage. He was doing work on towards the server. Jaeger not really having the best of matchups, I would say, but he kind of did his job, right? He took first
Mhm.
contact. He was being the entry fragger for his squad, and Thunder was secondary on the trade, so that's completely fine. You get the information, your teammates are able to capitalize. That's how you play the buddy system. While on the other side, Rolex, they just were not in tandem. They were good as individuals, but as a team, they needed more work. They needed some more time to cohese these things through. So at the end of the day, I think yes, it's fine. You can just pat yourself on the back and be like, we have more tournaments down the line. But for the real OGs, hats off. They deserve this.
Yep. And that will conclude match number 4, folks. And apparently, we just got an info on match number 5 between Deadly Duos and Carnage. Turns out Team Carnage has decided to forfeit the match, which means that Deadly Duo will proceed to round number 16 via default. So, I mean, I was looking forward to match number 5, but turns out we won't be able to find it. Unfortunate. But yeah, there we go. That is day 2 completed. And now we will proceed to round number 16s, which will be tomorrow. So we're just going to end the stream for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This will be me, Babagusta, alongside with Aggressive. Make sure to check out Lenovo 5i Pro. Link is in the description below. Make sure to check it out. And also make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out our socials. Everything is in the link down in the description below. So we're going to take a leave and we will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care and goodbye.